Good day everyone, this is Gion, and today I have an interesting topic. First of all, I want to make clear that we all understand Andrew Yang is a normal human being. The first mistake we can make is by putting Andrew Yang on a pedestal, because with this you create a lot of a polarity. The polarity is when you put someone on a pedestal and they do something wrong or someone portrays them in a bad way, you immediately feel bad, you feel fearful, you feel anxious, like, oh no, this person isn't perfect. So as Andrew Yang supporters, we need to keep it real with ourselves. We need to realize that Andrew Yang is a normal dude. He's a father, he's a husband, he's normal. The only difference between him and us is that he is in front of the world. He is in front of he's on the stage standing for something. So we need to stand equal to the occasion. We're on the ground, on the floor. He's up there on the podium speaking as everyone else, standing for everyone else, which is what a universal basic income is showing us, that he's actually caring for the people. Second point I want to make, I've watched a lot of videos with intellectual people. I can't remember all their names. It's like Ben Sharpio and let me see if I can see the name. Come on, I had it just now. Now it's not here. Anyway, oh yeah. Jordan Peterson. And then you have these people on the stage that, they will have something that they say against UBI because they have this fear of people not having purpose, people not having a meaning in life. And for example, yes, Jordan, where's his name now? Sorry, I don't remember these people's names. Jordan Peterson, he's got interesting points, like people are going to face heightened addictions if they have $1,000 a month more, but that's okay. I mean, look at people that have children. People that have children understands this. If you buy them a ton of candy, they're gonna eat that candy till they throw up, but then they're not gonna do it again. They're gonna realize, I can't handle that much candy. I'm a father myself, I have a 6-year-old son. So I know that we learn from our mistakes, and it's better that we go through it, learn from it, and improve. So people are going to go through these little things, and that's okay. We can't judge that. Don't see it as a bad thing. See it as a good thing. Because some people will suddenly have money and they would want to experience what they've been seeing other people experiencing. Like buying that expensive watch, like going out and just buying clothes with all your money. Or if you just want to go and have beer without worrying about a budget. If you want to go out and eat as much candy as you want, go out and do it. These things are normal for people to go through when they get something they've never had before. And they're going to get out of their systems, and then they can move forward, they can move onward. As long as they don't get out of their system, what's going to happen is it's going to accumulate inside themselves, and it can play out in worse ways, where people, for example, go and shoot up schools, where people go and do a drug overdose, where people go and beat someone out of rage or frustration. So money is going to give people a way to release, build up energy for a moment. So when intellectual people come along and they have these opinions about how UBI should not be or isn't a solution to purpose and so on, all you have to tell them is, look, for the first 18 years of your life and everyone on this planet, we all lived in a UBI system. Your parents gave you everything for free. You didn't have to pay for a single thing. Since you were born up into a certain age, you didn't go and abuse that freedom. You learned, you upgraded, you became a human being by having that space without worrying about money. So our proof is in our birth until we were 18. Our problem started, obviously, once again with money because our parents was under the stress of money. So we didn't directly feel the stress of money or have the effect of money, but through our parents' behavior, through their patterns, through their words, we got problems, so to say. And that's one thing that UBI will alleviate. So yes, we have all experienced a universal basic income since we were born. We didn't have to work for money. We didn't have to fear for money. We didn't have to do anything for money as children. Yet we're these creative, genius balls of energy that don't just go out and be lazy. I mean, we all weren't born just laid on the couch all day. You know, that's not our human nature. So we have to look at human nature, all right? We don't give birth to children and say, you better start working now or you're gonna get lazy. No, that child will learn to walk, crawl, stand, walk, eat, talk, everything without getting paid for it. That's a natural instinct in the human, and that's the part we have to focus on. So now to the topic of my vlog. I want to tell everyone, all right, I get Andrew Yang's emails every time they ask for donations or they give updates on the campaign. And I would say at least once a week, twice a week, there's an email asking for donations. Now, I want to tell everyone that when you get that email, you need to self-honestly check your budget. Don't compromise yourself. Even if it's $5, you need to go and you need to donate immediately. Click, you'll actually feel better. You'll be like, click, go, donate, done. Do it in that manner. Don't think about it, don't postpone it, but consider your budget. So don't compromise yourself in the long term. But how you have to look at it is, can you give up a certain thing you do every day or every week that you know you don't need? It's not a bill you have to pay. It's not a debit order that needs to go off. Like having a takeout meal, which can cost you $5, $10, you know, and instead donate that to Andrew Yang, because you're investing in your future to get back $1,000 a month from the age of 18 until you die. Is it worth $5? Yes, it is worth $5. Is it worth $10, $20, $50? Yes, it is. Because if Andrew Yang wins, if he becomes president, the world is going to change. How much are you motivated to invest in that? Even if Andrew Yang doesn't win, you need to know that you gave it your all. Because if you did not give it your all, what's going to happen is you're going to regret. You're going to be like, shit, I could have given some money. Shit, it was because of me. Because you have to realize what you do, millions of others do the same. So it's an accumulation effect. If everyone decides, I'm not going to do $5 today or $20 today, I've already given $20 this month. Yes, I still have $100 in my account for partying on Friday or doing something else in the month, you know, then that's the reason someone's not going to win, because we all think the same. We all work the same. But again, be self-honest. Don't compromise yourself. You know, even if it's $5 a week, you know, create a budget for Andrew Yang for the next 15 months. See how much can you every month put away just for Andrew Yang. And if you have millions of people doing that in the end, currently I think 200,000 donors, that gives $5 each, or $25 each, or $50 each. That's running a campaign. So I know also there's a lot of youngsters that's under the age of I know there's a lot of youngsters. Go to your parents, tell your parents, please donate on my behalf to Andrew Yang, $5. And tell them that this is an investment in my future. Because when I turn 18, I will get $1,000 a month from Andrew Yang as our president. So invest in my future, parents, please. I'm asking you very nicely to secure my future, to give me a life that's worth living, to make sure that I have a foundation in this world, to move myself on, to grow and expand. So please, donate on my behalf. Mom and Dad, put $5, $10 down on Andrew Yang, and I'll be coming to you every time that Andrew Yang is asking for a donation, because I'm investing in my future. Be business-like with your parents if you're underage, and tell them how investments work, right? You put money in now, it pays out later. And this way kids can actually get their parents to see that shit, we can do something about our kids' future by supporting Andrew Yang. We can secure a foundation for them for when they leave school. That they have $1,000 that's going to be there for like a net, and a parent doesn't have to walk around with this intense fear of what's going to happen the whole time. You know that there's that $1,000 that my kid won't just drop down and live in the streets. You know, whatever happens, parents can die. You know, shit happens in this world. And with that $1,000, you as a parent will feel so much safer in this world, so much more relieved that your child isn't just hanging around in this world with nothing. Especially the most basic needs that you need is money. And you know that that money is there. So for everyone that's underage, ask your parents to invest in your future through donating to Andrew Yang. And use common sense reasoning. Give them your self-honest opinion or feedback or common sense. And let the parents get involved in securing the children's future. So let's make those donations based on self-honesty. Obviously check your budget. Don't just throw money and then you have nothing, you can't live. But make a pledge, a committed pledge that every time Andrew Yang asks for a donation, I can give $5, $10, $20, $25, and be honest about it. Can you give up drinking just 1 Coke a day instead of 2? Help the environment a little bit through doing it that way, you know? So there's many ways we can look at this. But it's all about the money. And you need money, you need media, you need a lot of media, a lot of advertisements. You need a lot of people putting in videos like this, making their own videos, making songs, making memes, making media. We need to get media out with the funds that backs it up in Andrew Yang's campaign. So that's all I wanted to share for today. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone.